What you think? There's your good. It fits you. Okay.
Our children have needs, and they can't learn, they can't be happy in school unless those needs are taken care of.
If we can eliminate those basic needs, those worries about the basic needs, our students are going to be able to take off. They're capable of so many incredible things, and we just have to give them the resources to do so.
Students that just gave up, that just stopped coming, that just dropped out because their basic needs weren't met. And so they had to put their education aside just to meet their basic needs. We really try to take some of those barriers away from our students here at East St. Louis Senior High School so they can be successful. And the Little Bit Foundation helped us with getting those basic needs met for our students.
We have parents that are working multiple jobs, and we just need that little additional help so they can concentrate on education instead of worrying about those everyday life essentials.
The Little Bit Foundation has truly stepped in and fulfilled areas that we really needed some support with.
1, 2, 3.
There's so many needs in the community that we serve. We looked at the whole child. And so what we want to do is to make sure that we are influencing all the areas of a student's life that can help them overcome the barriers. The first one is essentials: shoes, clothes, uniforms, supplies.
We are doing our weekly boutique visit.
Good morning. Good morning.
Dignity is one of our core models, and we want to make sure that we're helping not only to make sure they have the stuff, but that they have that self-esteem and that pride as they're leaving and walking around with their new shoes or their new clothing.
I love your pink outfit.
So currently we're in 54 schools. In most of our schools, we have what's called a boutique. So in that school, we keep gently used items, we keep dental hygiene kits, we keep all types of things that teachers, administrators can access for the students right away. Or the schools can order brand new clothes, shoes, uniforms from us, and we fill the orders in our warehouse, and then we have volunteers that take the orders to the schools. They actually get a chance to come in, try on the shoes, make sure they fit. So we try to make it a full experience for the children.
Who do we have here?
This is Jackson.
Hey Jackson, welcome back.
This is Sarah.
And just pull that right off, and we're gonna check the size here.
I'm so happy.
We love to hear that.
Those first days of school where you have to go buy this supply, that supply, and the backpacks and all the new clothes and all the shoes, I think it just released that burden of knowing that if they can't do it right now, don't keep them at home, send them to school. We have what we need here.
We had a student who was wearing the same clothes every day. It's difficult to keep clean, and then there's just so much that goes along with that. Giving that student the opportunity to come in, pick out a few items, you could just see them truly light up. You see that stress level kind of just melt away. They can walk with confidence and pride. It's truly awesome.
Then we pivot into health and nutrition. With that, it's making sure that children have food, that they have the nutrition that they need.
Food insecurity is a big problem in the communities that we serve. Not necessarily just having the food, but having access to healthy food. Everything's totally free.
And we did their food program, and the kids look forward to that because that might be their food until they come back to school.
Then we went into academic enrichment. So we wanted to make sure we help children build their home library. So we give books out to children. We make sure that they get 2 every semester. We do a lot in the STEM area, STEM lingo.
Little Bit Foundation STEM Lingo program that they implemented here at East St. Louis Senior High School is a program where they push inside the classrooms and work with our students directly. They brought in African American engineers to work with our students and actually an open panel and have discussion with our students about their profession, also to give them a direction about how they can be in that profession.
Then we have our college and career readiness. With that, we're trying to get our kids ready for the next phase of their life.
I have a student that's graduating this year that's going to the University of Missouri-Rolla to major in engineering. The representative worked with the student and also supported the student through the admissions process. That was really impactful.
We have student nurses that go out and they do everything from teaching hygiene to doing immunizations and doing physicals. Last but certainly not least, we have family support and wellness, which is our newest part of the program. We focus in on the family, making sure that we have case managers, find out what they need.
Everything that Mom disclosed as a need, I know for a fact that we can meet. We need to get her stable housing. Family's in a shelter currently, so we're gonna work on that. Top priority is shelter and food. I always tell my families, I'm not here to judge your circumstances, I'm here to help you identify the need and help you break down those barriers preventing you from the success that you're trying to obtain.
And that kind of makes that full circle whole model for our organization. Our model is built on volunteers. It's really built on making sure we're making the connections in the community so that the community can really help itself to grow. Volunteerism is falling off everywhere. We know this, but St. Louis can really make a difference by showing up and just giving a little bit of time.
If any volunteers or those who want to donate want to provide to a good cause, the Little Bit Foundation is at the top of the list.
There are so many different areas that you can volunteer, whether it be academic-based, whether it be basic needs, or career and college readiness.
If they volunteer at the Little Bit Foundation, you're going to get to build relationships with the students. You're going to see the joy that they have.
And if you really want to give back in a productive way, the Little Bit Foundation will be the way to give back.
The Little Bit Foundation is an incredible organization that truly helps kids. They can definitely use additional help because the work that they do is so important.
They really have had such an impact on our community. It's spilled out from our students to the parents.
There's no limit to the help and resources that they provide.
Our kids are our future, and being able to pour into our children, being able to make sure that we have the future that we want to see for all of us collectively, it's going to take all of us stepping up to help our children.